Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To our honorable lecturers, Professor Dr. Haji Sutarto, Hadi MSc, MSc, Mam Kamalia MPD, and Mam Rahmita Nurbaiti MPD. My name is Hermina Sarapil, and now I'm going to explain about our sixth meeting before. It's about ratio, proportion, and percentage. First topic is about vocabulary. The first vocabulary is angle, or we call it sudut in Indonesian language. So what is angle? An angle is formed when two straight lines are raised met at a common endpoint. There are six types of angles here in my presentation. The first one is acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, reflect angle, and etc. You guys can just read it in my presentation. Next, the protractor. What is protractor? A protractor is a simple measuring instrument that is used to measure angles. A common protractor is in the shape of a semicircle with an inner scale and an outer scale with markings from 0 degree to 180 degree on it. So in my example, there are 180 degree protractor and 360 degree protractor. Next, length. Length, or we call it panjang in Indonesian language. So what is length? The length is the measurement of something from end to end or along its longest side. Example, the boat is 10 meters in length. Next, width or lebar in Indonesian language. What is width? A width is commonly used to describe the measure of an object from side to side, or particularly in shapes and geometry. Width is the shorter side of an object. Example, the width of the door is 80 centimeter. You guys also can saw in my presentation that there's a picture of the rectangular and square, which also point which is the length and which is the width. Next, distance, or we call it jarak in Indonesian language. What is distance? A distance is a measurement of how far through space. For example, from start to the end, which has a first understanding. From the start, the space between start and end is called distance. So in the picture, there's a color blue. The color blue is the distance. Next, a percent. Percent, and we call it percent in Indonesian language. What is percent or percent? A percent is a ratio second term in 100. Percent means parts per 100 parts per 100. Example, the 80%. 80% is equals to 80 over 100. Next, percentage, or we call it persentase in Indonesian language. So in mathematics, a percentage is a number or ratio expressed as a fraction of 100. So in this example, there are a lot of different color, and also in the different color, there are different types of apps, or what we call it, of that. So this pie chart showing the percentage, and if we total the all of the percentage that there in the pie chart, it is 100%. So next, 8 is about height or tinggi in Indonesian language. The height is defined as the measurement of the distance of an object from the base to the top. Example, the height of that building is 50%. We also can see in the picture in my presentation, which is cuboid, and the color blue, or the color violet or the purple is the height. Next, base or basis in Indonesian language. A base is a particular mathematical object that is used as a building block. Example, if we have to convert 12 to base 10, we just have to multiply the digits starting from the unit place by the whole number exponents of 10. So 12 will become 2 times 100 plus 1 times 101, which is 2 plus 10 is equals to 12. And from the example that shows in the picture, 4 is the power of 4 to the power of 3. The 3 is represent to the exponent or power, and the 4 is the base. We can also write the 4 to the power of 3 like 4 times 4 times 4. Next, side, or we call it sisi in Indonesian language. So what is side? A side is the line that connects 2 points or 2 points of a shape. The shape here means the two-dimensional or the flat shape like a rectangular, a square, or a triangle. In the picture, it shows a lot of type of type of shape. There's a triangle and square, the pentagon, or the other. Next, chapter 3, word problems involving ratio, proportion, and percentage. We know that the price of guava just for today is 30% off, or we can say that for today there's a 30% discount. And he buys 6 guavas with a price of $12.60, and it has been cut with a discount. He wanted to buy 2 guavas tomorrow. So the question is, how much does 2 guavas cost without a discount if the discount is only valid on the previous day? We know that 30% discount on guava is only for today, and we also got 6 guavas with a price of $12.60, and it has been cut with a discount. So the price of 2 guavas with full price? First step we need to do is we have to find the price of 6 guavas at full price. It means without discounts. So let x is equals to cost of 6 guavas at full price. So x minus 30%, or we can just write it in the decimal, which is 0.30, and the x is still the cost of the full price. So x, or 1 minus 0.30, is equals to 0.7. So 0.7x and $12.60. To find the x, we have to divide both sides by 0.7. So we got x is equals to $12.60 divided by 0.7. Next, multiplied the both denominator and numerator by 10. So we got $126 over 7, or divided by 7. So the x is $18. The full price of 6 guavas without discount is $18. To find the full price for 1 guava without discount is the 6. We can use x again. So 6x is equals to $18, or the full price of 6 guavas without discount. So to find the x, we have to divide both sides by 6. So 6x divided by 6 is equals x, and 18 divided by 6 is equals to 3. So the price of 1 guava with a full price is $3. So the full price of 2 guavas without discount is the price for 1 guava. The formula to find it is to multiply the price of 1 guava by 2. So 2 times $3, so it equals to $6. So the price of 2 guavas without discount is $6. Next, example number 2. An advertisement for toothpaste claims that 4 out of 5 dentists recommend a certain brand. A customer group wanted to check the accuracy of this claim and surveyed 180 dentists. The question is, how many dentists would they expect to not recommend this brand if the advertisement claims is accurate? The solution is, we know that from 5 dentists, 4 dentists recommend a certain brand and a dentist not recommend. So we got the ratio those who recommend to those who do not recommend is 4 to 1. Let x is equals to the number of the groups. So number of those who recommend is 4x, and the number of those who don't recommend is x. With the same ratio, we got the equation is 4x plus 1 is equals to 180. 4x plus x is equals to 5x, and still 180. To find the x, we have to divide both sides by 5. 5x divided by 5 is equals to x, and 180 divided by 5 is equals to 36. So x is equals to 36. There would be dentists who recommend to the brand is 4 times 36 is equals to 144, or we got it from the number of those who recommend, which is 4x. So I just substitute it. So 4 times 36 is equals to 144. And then the dentists who do not recommend to the brand is 1 times 36, so it equals 36. So the dentists would they expect who do not recommend this brand is 36. Example number 4. Jason is Chris' older cousin. The ratio of their age is 9 to 5 in 5 years. Chris' age will be far more than half of Jason's age. So the question is, how old are the boys now? Let x multiply of the ratio their age. So Chris' current age is equals to 5x, and Jason's current age is equals to 9x. From the sentence, in 5 years, Chris' age will be far more than half of Jason's age. So we know that Chris' age plus 5 is equals to 1 half from Jason's age plus 5 plus 4. Substitution gives Chris' age plus 5 is equals to 1 half from Jason's age plus 5 plus 4. So since we know that the Chris' current age is equals to 5x, we just substitute it into the equation. So 5x plus 5, and 1 half from Jason's current age is 9x, so 9x plus 5 plus 4. Multiply 1 half into the 9x plus 5 first. So 5x plus 5 equals 4.5x from 1 half times 9 times 9x is equals 4.5x, and 1 half times 5 is equals to 2.5, and then add again by 4. And then change the equation to x equal. So before that, we have to arrange our equation. So the x and x, we have to put it into the one group, and the number that has no equation, there's no variable or just a base, just put it into the another side. So 5x minus 4.5x is equals to 0.5x, and 6.5 minus 5 is equals to 1.5. To find the x, we have to divide both sides by 0.5. So 0.5x divided by 0.5x is equals to x, and 1.5 divided by 0.5 is equals to 3. So x is equals to 3. Since the x is equals to 3, now we have to substitute it to the Chris' current age, which is 5x, and Jason's current age is 9x. So 5x is equals to 5 times 3, and 5 times 3 is equals to 15. And for Jason's current age is 9x, so 9 times 3 is equals to 27. So their age now is, Chris' age is 15 years old, and Jason's age is 27 years old. Next example number 6. Carol's candy stand sells a popular mixture of two of her candies which sell for $2.70 per pound and $1.95 per pound. The ratio of the expensive candy to the cheaper candy in the mixture is 3 to 5. If Carol sold her entire supply of the mixed candy during the coming month, she would have revenue of $928.20, which would be the same as if she sold each candy separately. How many pounds of candy does she have in supply, and on what price does she sell for it? So the key of the problem is the revenue would be the same as if she sold each type of candy separately. So since the ratio of the candy is in the mixture is 3 to 5, assume that 3 pounds plus 5 pounds is equals to 8 pounds was sold. So again, let x the multiply of pounds of candy. So number of pounds of expensive candy is 3x and number of pounds of cheaper candy is 5x. So the total of pounds sold 8x. Continue to the solution. So the model gives us the equation of the number of pounds of expensive candy times $2.70 plus the number of pounds of cheaper candy times $1.95 is equals to total revenue. So since the number of pounds of expensive candy is 3x, we just have to substitute it. And also the same for the number of pounds of cheaper candy. So we got 3x plus $2.70. 3x times $2.70 plus 5x times $1.95. And the total revenue is $928.20. So multiply first, we have to multiply both that in the inside parentheses and then add both of them. So we got $17.85x is equals to still the total of revenue $928.20. To find the x, we have to divide both sides by $17.85. So $17.85 x divided by $17.85 is equals to x, and $928.20 divided by $17.85 is equals to 52. So x is equals to 52. And then the mixture is in supply. Subtract the x is equals to 52 to 8x. So 8 times 52 is equals to 416 pounds. The selling price for 1 pound is just the total revenue divided by the mixture in supply. So the $928.20 divided by 416 pounds is equals to $2.23 per pound. Therefore, 416 pounds of the mixture is in supply and sells for $2.23 per pound. To check, the mixture contains expensive candy is equals to 3x, and 3x is equals to 3 times 52 is equals to 156 pounds. And then the revenue, 156 pounds times $2.70 is equals to $421.20. The mixture contains cheaper candy is equals to 5x, and 5x is equals to 5 times 52, and it is equals to 260 pounds. And then revenue is equals to 260 pounds times $2.70 is equals to 507 So the total revenue is $421.20 plus $507, so it equals to $928.20. So our answer is correct. Next example number 7. Among the ingredients in a recipe for a sweet dessert are 2.5 cups of regular sugar and 1/4 cups of brown sugar. The direction indicate that this will serve 8 people. So the question is, if there will be 12 people to serve, how much of each type of sugar will be needed? So in this, I have an assumption in this problem, which is the recipe needs to be scaled proportionally when seeking to make more serving. So the model for the problem is, for A, the amount of regular sugar per 8 people is proportional to the amount of regular sugar per 12 people. And B, the amount of brown sugar per 8 people is proportional to the amount of brown sugar per 12 people. So using A, we can assign a variable and proceed algebraically. Let x is equals to the amount of regular sugar per 12 people, and then the model gives us the equation 2.5 divided by 8 is equals to x divided by 12. So cross multiply it so that we got 8x is equals to 12 times 2.5 is equals to 30, so 8x equals 30. To find the value of x, we have to divide by both sides by 8. So 8x divided by 8 is equals to x, and 30 divided by 8 is still 30 over 8. To convert it into the cups, so we got 3 and 3 over 4 cups of regular sugar. Using B, we can solve in a similar fashion. Let y is equals to the amount of brown sugar for 12 people. And then the model gives us this equation. 1/4 over 8 is equals to y over 12. So again, cross multiply. So 8y is equals to 12 times 1/4 is equals to 3. 12 divided by 1/4 is equals to 3. So to find the value of y, we have to divide by both sides by 8. 8y divided by 8 is equals to y, and 3 divided by 8 is still 3 divided by 8. So y is equal to 3 divided by 8 cups of brown sugar. Last, to check. One way to check the problems is to see if the ratio of the original amount to the new amount is the same as 12 to 8 or 3 over 2. So regular sugar is equals to 3 and 3/4 divided by 2.5. So it equals to 15 over 4 divided by 5 over 2, or we get it from 3 times 4, 4 times 3 is equals to 12 plus 3 is equals to 15. So 15 over 4. And then 2 times 2 is equals to 4 plus 1 is equals to 5, so 5 over 2. From divided by to multiply, we can just, if we're using a fraction, we can just change the denominator and the numerator of the number that we used to be divided by. So 15 over 4 will going divided by 5 over 2 will become 15 over 4 times 2 over 5. So 15 times 2 is equals to 30, and 4 times 5 is equals to 20. If we are going to change into simple form, we got 3 divided by 2, or 3 over 2. Next, for brown sugar is equals to 3/8 plus 3/8 divided by 1/4. So again, the same as the first way, from divided by we can change is into multiply by change the form of the number that we're going to use to divide. So 3 over 8 times 4 over 1. So 3 times 2, 3 times 4 is equals to 12 and 8 times 1 is equals to 8. To make it simple, we got 3 over 2. So each type of sugar will be needed for serve 12 people is 3 and 3/4 cups of regular sugar and 3/8 cups for brown sugar. That's all my presentation. Thank you for the attention. I hope you guys can understand what I just discussed or what I just explained to you guys. So thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.